again. Hello, look at Princess Wave. Alright, we are continuing on with assignment 11. So assignment 11, we're on to median lines like so. Number 8. Okay, I didn't actually finish erasing this last stuff yet. So we'll clean this up. Alright, where's my green marker? There it is. Okay, so now we're working with trapezoids and we're finding the median line. So trapezoid, right? Median line. I tell you that the median line is parallel to the top and the bottom, meaning these two are parallel. I've got base 1, base 2, and that's all I need for finding the median line. The formula for the median line is 1/2 base 1 plus base 2. Make that into a fancy one. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, number 1. Marker down. Number 1, I tell you that base 1 is equal to 6 and base 2 is equal to 10. So I have 1/2 times 6 plus 10. 6 plus 10 is 16. 1/2 times 16 over 1. Remember, any whole number is always over 1. Equals 16 over 2 equals 8. So the length, I'm finding the length of the median line is 8. Hair everywhere. Alright, next up. Number 9, I tell you that base 1 is 5, base 2 is 4. We're looking for the median line. Median. Alright. 1/2 times 5 plus 4. Do inside the parentheses first, I get 9. So now I get 1/2 times 9 over 1 is equal to 9 over 2, or 4.5. So number 9 is 9 over 2, or 4.5. Next up, number 10, I tell you that base 1 is 7, base 2 is 8. 1/2 times 7 plus 8. 7 plus 8 is 15. So I get 1/2 times 15 over 1 is equal to 15/2, or 7.5. Either answer will work at this point. Number 11, I tell you that base 1 is 2, base 1 is 2 and base 2 is 9. So again, 1/2 times 2 plus 9. So now we've gone through 4 of these, and look, the formula hasn't changed at all, and this formula is just for this median line. Alright, so 2 plus 9 is 11. So I get 1/2 times 11 over 1 is equal to 11/2, or 5.5. And that's my answer. 11/2 or 5.5. Again, either way you want to write it is fine at this point. Eventually, everything will be put in lowest terms. You can start now, or you can start when I tell you to. So number 12, I tell you that base 1 is 4, base 2 is 6. 1/2 times 4 plus 6 is equal to 1/2, because this is 10, times 10 over 1. Now I can also, right now, because 10 can be divided by 2 over here, because I know I'm going to divide it out down there, I can go like this and make this 5. My answer is 5. Alright? Now if I didn't do this, just so we can see it, it would be 1/2 times 10 over 1 is equal to 10/2. which is equal to 5. So see, I got the same number. All right, next step. Number 13. I tell you that base 1 is 8, base 2 is 5. I get 1/2 times 8 plus 5. 8 plus 5 is 13. I had to think about it for a second. All right, so I get 1/2 times 13 over 1 is equal to 13/2, or 6.5. Point. And again, this is the median line, and that's all there is to it. You're finding the distance from here to here. Number 14. Base 1 is 1. Base 2, well, we just almost erased it, is 8. 1/2 times 1 plus 8 is equal to 1/2 times 9 over 1, which is equal to 9/2, or 4.5. So see how we are just flying through these now. This is why I've given you so many for practice, so that way you can just get so used to it, you can just keep going and going and going and going. Alright, last one for these. I tell you that base 1 for number 15, base 1 is 3, base 2 is 8. So I have 1/2 times 3 plus 8 is equal to 1/2 times 11, because this is 11, over 1 is equal to 11/2. Or 5.5. Okay, and at the bottom of our assignment it says, notice all the median lines are parallel to both the base lines. So if I'm finding a median line, you're probably going to see something set up like this, to where I don't give you any of the other numbers, I just give you the base of base 1 and base 2. Alright. Where are we at? 7 minutes. Okay, good. So that's all of those. Next up is polygon total area, so 16 through 20. Alright, so our formula for any polygon to find out the interior angle, the interior angle measure. Remember how we said the triangle is always 180 degrees inside, right? Well, this is the way you figure that out. So I have n minus, no, I didn't do that right. Yeah, n minus 2 times 180, okay? That's 180 degrees. So what this means is n is equal to the number of sides. If you need to write that down, go ahead and write that down. So n right here for my formula is the number of sides on my polygon. And remember, a polygon is anything with 3 or more sides that's closed in. Alright, so I'm just going to erase this part. So our first one is a square. Okay, I give you a square, even if it was a rectangle, and I didn't tell you what the sides were, so I'm not going to tell you anything about anything except what you see. So you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 sides, so 4 sides. So I go 4 minus 2 times 180. 4 minus 2 is 2. 2 times 180 is equal to 360 degrees. Now, I've already told you that in most squares, or in all squares, every angle is 90. Alright? 90 times 4 is 360. Okay? Next. Switching up to the red one. So next we're going to do triangles. So again, we already know this is 180s because I have drilled this into your heads. Okay, but just in case, we're going to check. So 3 sides. 3 minus 2 times 180. This is 1 times 180 equals 180 degrees. So every angle is going to equal 180 degrees. I'm sorry, every angle combined is going to equal 180 degrees. Don't let my words trick you. Next step, we're going to step it up. Remember, everything we learn, stepping it up. Up, 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 up. Like a little man on the mountain. He goes like this. Okay, so we got a pentagon. A pentagon means 5 sides. Pentagon. Okay? Again, it doesn't matter how long the sides are. I just need to know there are 5 sides. I plug them into my formula. 5 minus 2 times 180. This is 3 times 180 is going to give me 540 degrees. And again, what this means is every angle in here, just the angles, no matter which way they're shaped or if they're kind of funny looking, are going to total up 540 degrees. So if our triangle always equals 180, a pentagon is always going to equal 540. And you don't have to remember that, you just have to remember this formula, because this formula right here works for every polygon. Okay. Next step is an octagon. No, I'm sorry, it's a number 18 is a hexagon. So I've got my 6 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 sides is a hexagon. Same formula, doesn't change. 6 minus 2 times 180. This gives me 4 times 180 is 720. That means that every angle in here totaled up, so if I added every single one of them together, it's going to equal 720 degrees. Alright, number 19 is an octagon. So I have dun 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 da 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 da. That's one side. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What else is 8 sides? Alright. So we have 8 sides. Is an octagon. That's a G, I promise. Okay, same formula. So I have 8 minus 2 times 180 is equal to, this is 6 times 180 is equal to 1,080 degrees. Okay? So that means that total, every one of these angles, when I add them all together, are going to equal 1,080 degrees. One more. Next up, a decagon. Don't make fun of my drawing. Okay, so I know I need, we'll go like this, and 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 like out like that, and in again, and then like that, and over, and that. How many sides is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay, we got 10 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I'm going to make these abundantly clear with my vertexes. Again, a vertex is where 2 segments come together. So